I thought I was just passing through. A 2-day drive to a new job, a quick motel stay, and I'd be gone by morning. But when I stopped in Ashbrook, a town not even on my GPS, something changed. The air felt wrong, still, as if the town was holding its breath. The street signs were weathered, the stores half lit, and the people, those eerie, watching people, acted like they'd been waiting for me. Not just anyone. Me. It started with the woman at the gas station. I was just buying water. Her eyes widened. "Nathan?" I paused. "Sorry?" She stepped around the counter slowly, like approaching something fragile. "Oh my God, it's you," she whispered. "You came back." "I'm not. You don't have to pretend, baby," she said. Tears welled up in her eyes. "It's really you. I can't believe it." I left, quickly, unnerved. Maybe she was confused. Mistaken identity. That happens, right? Then the motel owner gave me room 3 without even asking my name. "Welcome home, Nathan," she smiled. I didn't unpack. I planned to sleep a few hours and leave at dawn, but I didn't sleep. Not really. Around 2:17 a.m., the phone rang. The old rotary buzzed like a bone-deep warning. "Don't let them in," a voice whispered. Click. I stared at the door. 3 slow knocks, then nothing. By morning, I was ready to leave, but my car wouldn't start. The engine turned over once, then died with a soft whimper. I walked to the auto shop down the road. An old man looked up from under a hood. Before I could speak, he smiled. "Nathan, been a long time, son." "I'm not. You always were a joker," he said, wiping his hands. "Still driving that old Civic, huh?" I froze. My car was a Civic. No one could have seen it from here. He didn't wait for an answer. "Give me an hour, I'll have her humming." I didn't know where else to go. I wandered Main Street. Everything looked stuck in time. No chains, just old diners, dusty storefronts, mannequins that looked too real. And the people. They stared. Some waved, others cried. One woman ran to me, hugged me tight, sobbing into my shoulder. "I knew you weren't really gone," she whispered. "We never gave up." I pulled away. "I think you've mistaken me for someone else," I said. Her face twisted, like I'd slapped her. "Why are you saying that?" she asked, voice trembling. "You're Nathan." "I'm not." She backed away. "Don't lie, not to your mother." That night, I barricaded the door. I didn't sleep. They stood outside the motel, quiet, watching, dozens of them, some holding candles, others just staring at my window. No movement, no sound, just their eyes. One man pressed his face to the glass and whispered, "You belong here." The next morning, I demanded answers. The motel owner blinked at me like I'd gone mad. "You were born here," she said calmly. "Right at Ashbrook General. March 9th, 1995. Your mother's name is Elaine. Your father was Howard." I stared. That was my real birthday. My real parents' names. But they weren't from here. We lived in Nebraska. We never even heard of Ashbrook. "You drowned in Miller's Creek when you were 12, she continued. "Your body was never recovered. But we all knew you'd come back. Eventually." I ran. I didn't wait for my car. I just ran, through the woods, past the creek, the still black water that seemed to breathe. Eventually, I reached a crumbling house deep in the trees. A rusted mailbox read, "Murphy." That was my family's name. Inside, the air felt familiar. The wallpaper was blue with tiny yellow stars, just like my childhood room. A baseball glove on the shelf. My name etched into the bed frame. Nathan. I picked up a photo from the desk. It was a boy, maybe 12, smiling, standing in front of this very house, wearing a shirt I remembered owning. He looked exactly like me. I stumbled back, dizzy, sick. How was this possible? A whisper brushed my ear. He never left. I turned. Nothing. The house felt like it was breathing, expanding, contracting. Every floorboard groaned with memory. I found a trunk in the attic. Inside, newspaper clippings. Dozens of them. Local boy Nathan Murphy presumed dead. Ashbrook mourns. A town without its son. The last page wasn't a newspaper. It was a handwritten letter, addressed to me, dated 2 days ago. Nathan, you'll forget. Like before? But Ashbrook will always remember. Come home. Stay home. Be who you are. We miss you. We love you. We are waiting. There was no signature. Just a single phrase. You are Nathan now. I tried to leave. I really did. But every road out of Ashbrook bent back into town. No matter where I turned, I'd find myself driving past the same gas station, the same diner, the same people, waving, smiling, waiting. I stopped the car and screamed at them. Why? Why are you doing this? One man stepped forward, the sheriff maybe. Because you're ours, he said. You're not real, I shouted. This town isn't real. He smiled slowly, sadly. It's the only real thing left. That night, I tried one last time. I walked until my feet bled, through the woods, past Miller's Creek, into the water. I thought, maybe if I went back to where he died, where I died, I could break the loop. The water was cold. It welcomed me. As I sank, I felt hands, not pulling me down, but lifting me. When I woke, I was back in the bed at the old house. Same blue wallpaper, same glove on the shelf. Outside the window, the town was quiet, peaceful. Someone knocked at the door. It was my mother. Or his mother. She smiled. Breakfast is ready, sweetheart. That was 3 weeks ago, or 3 years. I don't know anymore. Everyone in Ashbrook still calls me Nathan. And lately, I've stopped correcting them, because the truth is, I don't remember my old name, my old town, my old life. This place, this eerie, perfect, wrong place, feels like home. But sometimes at night, I hear scratching under the bed, and a voice that whispers, "You're not him." He's still in the water, and he wants his life back. If you ever drive through a town not on your map, keep driving, because if you stop, you might become someone else. And worse, they might never let you leave.